Hi, thanks for joining me today. I'm here to chat with you a little bit about Geneva and the Brides of Grace Hill series. I'd like to share the cover with you for the book. That's the cover for Geneva. And this was a really fun story to write. The Brides of Grace Hill series is a generational story which follows the Rosemont women all the way through the antebellum era to present day. And there is a focus on the fruits of the Spirit: faith, hope, joy, and love. In this book, it's joy. And it's a very fun and adventurous story. There are some really fun scenes in this book. And I think a strong theme is Geneva is struggling with just really being cast away. She's suffering from feeling the rejection of family and friends and people that have been close to her. So her immediate family stays close with her and sticks with her through her suffering. But she ends up having to make a difficult decision to begin a new life and walk away from everything. And some of that is not easy for her to do. Bryn is a character that she's going to have to walk away from, and he is someone that she cares very deeply about, and there are some things about him that would be captivating because he's the heir to a fortune, and so the son of a shipping magnate. And sometimes when it seems like someone could be who the Lord has in mind for you because they have a something that might be able to help you, sometimes it's not what the Lord, or how the Lord will move. So another thing about this story was the amazing research about Wales, and particularly Cardiff, where the story starts out in 1857. I researched the city, and as it would have been in 1857, it was amazing to learn about the lay of the city, being along the English Channel and the sea cliffs that were there. The mining industry was very big there in steam coal and copper smelting. There were, shipyards and docks there, and eventually trains. And there was a train that ran from Cardiff to London carrying steam coal in those days. So that was very interesting. And also there's a castle remains there, and churches, and an arcade of shops. And I did study a map of the city as it was laid out from those days. So all of this plays into some of the opening scene. And Geneva also goes through the city on her way to do her work at the Fenway mission in the story. And so she passes the seafaring cottages and miners' cottages that are constantly cropping up in the city. It's considered a boom town at this point in history. And there was also a recipe that I think you're going to love for bara brith, which is a Welsh currant bread, and very popular in Wales, even to this day. And the recipe can be found on my website, And there are some interesting characters in the story that you'll get to meet. Aunt Millie, Ridge, and of course I mentioned Bryn. Um, and then in book 2, you'll meet Annabelle, book 3, Victoria, and book 4, Tracy Joe. So I'm excited for you to be able to read the story and all of the books in the series. And I did want to mention there are some fabulous power verses in this story about Geneva, and I think you'll enjoy them, especially if you're having if you're going through anything difficult and you need encouragement. The verses that are in this story are just so powerful and remind us of God's grace and that He sees everything that we're going through, and He has a way of rewarding those who remain faithful to Him. And so I know you're going to be blessed by this story, and thanks for being here today. I can't wait to hear from you about what you think about it. Have a great day.